What's up guys, it's OG Dreams 101 here, back with another video. In today's video, we're on GGDrop.com, and before we start opening any cases, I do want to put up a quick disclaimer. If any of you are thinking about joining me on GGDrop.com, I have 4 important rules that I insist you guys follow. That being, only spend money that you're okay with losing, fun money, not rent money, be 18 years or older to play on GGDrop.com. That is a must. You cannot play on this website if you are underage. Third rule, do not chase your losses. And fourth rule, just have fun. If you're okay with those rules, come join me on GGDrop.com. For the people that agree with those 4 rules and want to come join me on GGDrop.com, if you guys click the orange wallet icon on the top right corner of the page and put in code OGDreams101 and press apply, you will also get a 11% top-up balance where you can deposit using Visa, skins routing in your storage unit, PayPal, Kingwin gift cards, G2A gift cards, and the vast variety of cryptocurrency. This is part 10 of opening $100 worth of cases until we pull a knife. Okay, in today's video, we're starting off with $105. Let's see what we get. Okay, honestly, I do want to open enough. We only need to open $60 to get our elite case. And we can get some crazy things. We can get the Pandora box gloves, the Karambit Gamma Doppler, and the Hound Patch as the best things we can get, or the rarest things we can get. We also can get the X-Ray AK-47, the Wildfire, which is one of my favorite ops for red tier loadouts, the Orion, the Dragon Lore Hyper Beast Lightning Strike, like Neon Noir, I have that one already. The Vulcan, like all of these are crazy, bro. Like honestly, I would take any of those, and we'll open that at the end of today's video. But for the start of today's video, we're gonna open the 2018 case. We opened a lot of the 2019 case last video. We're gonna open 2 sets of two, or open 2 cases each time. So let's see what we get. We got $10 from our 8 basically, so profit. I'll take a Cortex, you know. As long as it's profit, I'm happy, you know. We don't want to end off like last video. Last video kind of sucked. I was surprised it lasts like what 25 minutes or 22 minutes. We were like at $7 and $8 and $12 and $8 that we were going like back to back to back. It was like, how is this video lasting 25 minutes? How have we not lost all of our money yet? Like, I was so surprised. Like, it was giving us profit 2 times in a row, and then we lost 2 times in a row, and then we won profit 2 times in a row. It was like back and forth. I was like, it never ends, dude. I was so surprised. Alright, the Cortex, I want to know, like, how much is, like, what is that wear? That's Battle Scarred for $5? Okay, we don't want that at all. We're back basically at 101. So we basically lost $4 so far. So we're not doing too bad. $4 we can obviously make back. But we just don't want to lose too much of our profit. We want to get some crazy things. I also have been using the UMP a lot. So I'll take that Arctic Wolf, but I'll sell the flashback or whatever. So I do want to get some crazy like UMP skins. Even if it's like, you know, some cheap ones. Like obviously not everything expensive is always like the best, you know. You can get some crazy budget skins, and that's what I want for the UMP. I have a lot of good skins. The mech industry is actually pretty good. What is that? That I don't expect that to be good. Battle Scar condition, I'll keep it, but I don't know if that's really good. My chair has speakers in it and it's just turned off. My bad if that catches up in the actual audio of the video. We're opening the elite case. Let's see what we get. Imagine we get the Karambit Doppler. The FAMAS, is that good? The after image, 43 for the after image. What is that? Minimal wear condition. I'll take it actually. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. I know that's from an esports case, and the only thing I don't like about old skins is they scrape really easily, and I'm pretty sure that's one of the skins that scrape really easily. We are getting some good pinks though. The pinks are actually treating us pretty pretty well. Sorry, I can't speak for some reason. We got the Desert Eagle Mecha Industry, and we got the Cortex UMP. I'll take it, bro. We're basically making profit because we're keeping some skins. I do want to keep some skins. We always sell and we just keep on trying to get the most balance on the website, but honestly, I want to take some skins home, you know? I don't want to always like just keep on selling it, you know? I haven't really withdrawn anything, so I do want to get some some crazy skins to actually use in game, like, you know. So if we can get some like crazy, maybe I want the wildfire. That's like my dream op, or the neon rider. I would take that as well. Just don't give me as many purples. If it's purple, give it. It better be profit. The op paw. I don't know if that well worn for $9. How is that $9 for the well worn condition of the paw? That does not make any sense whatsoever. I think it's just old. That's the only reason I can justify that price. That doesn't make any sense for that to cost $9 for a well-worn condition. Because I feel like that skin's kind of mid, honestly. The op paw is not that good. Like, hate me if you want, but I just think it's not that special. I think there's a lot better budget ops than the paw. The paw, I think, is just kind of special because it has some rare patterns. Like, you get the gold grenade guy, and then there's a lot of special patterns that you can get. And then you can also get good placements of rare patterns as well. Like, it's not just rare patterns. You can get like the best placement, so like you can see it while you're holding the gun, and it's not like at the stock where you can't really see it, and you have to inspect to actually see the rare pattern or whatever. So there's other versions of special patterns. That's why I kind of like the op paw, but it's just like it's too expensive just for like a standard version, like $2. It has to be battle scarred. Like, if battle scarred is $2, field tested, what? Huh? Why is well worn $8 or $9? See, like $9 for the well worn condition, but the field tested condition is $2. How does that make sense? I would rather have a field tested condition. Why is well worn $8? That does not make sense to me. There has to be something special with like well worn. Well worn, just like a rare wear to get for the gun. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe there's not like a battle scar version of the op paw, and that's why. Because it's like rare to get. I don't know, maybe it's hard to get a well worn op paw. That's like the only other reason I can think of that being the reason. Or like there's a skin you trade up that the op paw might be used for a trade up, and you only can use the op paw for the trade up. That's the only two reasons I can think of for that price. It doesn't make any sense for a well worn condition to be more expensive than a field tested condition. That doesn't make sense to me at all. The only reason, like, for example, like, you know, the Asimov, op Asimov, and like there's like the Blackamov, and the only way you can get the Blackamov is by unboxing it. You can't create it, I don't think. Even after this update, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, but I don't think even with the new update, it's possible to craft Asimov or Blackamovs, which is the battle scarred version where the scope is completely black, but it has to be like a 0.5 or 0.8, not 0.5, 0.85 or 0.80 or whatever. It's like some special float to be a real Blackamov. There's fake Blackamovs where are close to that number, but there's still some of the skin left on the scope, so they're not technically Blackamovs, but they look like Blackamovs. So there's a whole thing about that, and that could create like overpay for the op compared to having like a field tested. Like, obviously the Blackamov would be worth more than the field tested or well worn. I don't know about factory new, but you know, there's like examples of that. But the op paw being well worn and costing $9 does not make sense to my knowledge. Come on, we need to hit something crazy. We've only hit like the battle scarred Cortex as well. I would like a field tested. I think that's like $12. I would take that. The Nightmare, I would have taken that. Like, come on. Give me something, dude. I don't want to see the same skins over and over again. I remember we probably opened over 100 2019 collection cases, and we didn't see one red, let alone the one red that I actually wanted. I really wanted the Wildfire op. I definitely want to get one of those. If not, I obviously can withdraw some skins and trade that to a Wildfire, but I would rather just get it out flat. You know, I'd rather just get the Wildfire right now than trade up skins and wait for trade holds, then sell them for a Wildfire. But it's just like, I don't want to wait 2 weeks for that, you know? Or buy it out flat, you know? because it is pretty expensive. So I'd rather unbox it, for less money, But we haven't even seen a red, let alone a gold. We've been seeing like the Cortex, and is that it? I don't think we've seen any other pink, have we? We haven't seen we've seen the Cortex and the Mech Industry. We haven't seen the Nightmare, the Phosphor, or the Eye of Athena. I think that's how you say it. But like, come on. I don't want the Famasa Athena, the Eye of Athena. I would like the Nightmare. The Nightmare is a cool skin. Phosphor, like if it's like a field tested condition or better, I would like it. If it's battle scarred or well worn, don't even show it to me. Like my standards. I feel like some people probably don't even have like a $5 inventory, and I'm hating on like having even a well worn and battle scarred skin. Like my bare minimum, I will not rock a skin in game if it's worse than field tested. Like there's no way, unless there's like a hidden meaning behind it, or if it was a gift from like a close friend and it had a meaning behind it, or the float or something. But I wouldn't just rock a battle scar skin. Like you will not see me run a battle scar skin. I'm not like that. Maybe in the beginning days of CS where I just was happy with like a $5 skin. I remember when like I was rocking I think it was the Op Athena, like the snake skin, the blue and green snake skin. I think it's from the prison case. And then I was rocking the Rat Rod AK-47. This was back in like 2023 when I started playing the game. Like near I think the beginning of the Paris Major, I think, or a little bit before then. But like the Rat Rod AK-47 was $5 back then. And now it's like $8. So some of the skins I used to have that I sold a long time ago, so I don't still have them, were worth a lot more. I also remember having a couple AK skins that I don't have anymore. I forgot what they were though. I know what they look like. I just forgot the names. I think it's from the Prison Collection, or oh, I did have the red AK from the Dreams and Nightmare case, whatever that one is. But I never had really. I think maybe if I had a red, it would probably be just that AK, and that was like worth $15 back then. And now after this update, it's probably well over $70 just for the field tested condition that I had. But I never owned the Neo Noir M4A4. Never owned that. The only Neo Noir skin that I have owned for the longest time was my Op, and then I just bought the UMP 45 Neo Noir, which is the newest Neo Noir gun that released into the game from the Fever collection, right? It's either the Fever collection or the Gallery. I think it's the Fever, because there's another UMP 45 purple skin or pink skin that was released in the other case. I just forgot which one it was. It was either the Gallery that had that one, and then the Neo Noir was from the Fever, or whatever. Either or. But like where's the profit, dude? We're going back to back to back. We have not seen the Neon Rider, we haven't seen the Phosphor, we haven't seen the Nightmare, we haven't seen any other reds, we haven't seen a gold. We've been opening for almost 12 minutes straight. We have not seen a red yet, dude. And somehow we're still at $80. We've been selling everything we've basically gotten. And somehow we've been losing like $1, then getting profit. This is the same thing that happened last video. What is going on with my luck? Like, I feel like I have decent luck where I'm not losing like consistently. It's not like back-to-back losses, but like I still have good unboxings where I get a lot of profit, but I also have times where I lose like a small percentage, but it's not always like a huge amount. Like $6 from our 8, that's a $2 loss. But then I gain like $3 or $5 from like a good unboxing, like this one. This one's only 60 cents profit. That was not a good example, but you know what I mean. Like I can spend 8 and get 13 or whatever, $4 profit, and that like $10 profit. That was $2 profit. There's like examples of that, but like I don't know how we have not gotten a red, dude. This doesn't make sense. Where's the reds? We got a pink. That's the same pink we've been unboxing 4 or 5 times, bro. We've seen the mecha industry 4 or 5 times. I don't want another one. I can't use 2 mecha industry guns at the same time. You only can hold one deagle at a time. You can't dual wield them. Imagine dual wielding like pistols, like the dualies. Like you could dual wield like Glocks or USPSs or like CZs. Imagine you could have like CZs like COD, like where it's like 2 SMG pistols. That would be crazy. They should do that. They should have like, not like in real games or Premiere, but they should have like fun like events like that. I would doubt like they would ever release them. We got the phosphor. I'll take that. That's one of the skins I wanted. It is in field tested, which, you know, it's all right. But now we have the Desert Eagle. I would like a better version of the Desert Eagle, but we have the Desert Eagle, and then we have the Phosphorus. We have the FAMAS. We have the Nostalgia from our last video. We got all factory new. We get Plastique, the Moonrise, and the Arctic Wolf. So a lot of these skins I do like, but I still want the Wildfire. We have not even seen a red. We've been getting pinks and pinks and pinks and pinks and pinks. Like the Bloodsport. Imagine the Oni. No, I said Oni. What is Onitaji? We get the Huntsman Knife, Damascus Steel, Shadow Daggers, Tiger Tooth, Bowie Knife, Tiger Tooth, and obviously the mid-tier gloves that we do not want. The Empress, the See You Later P250, the 5.7 Hyper Beast. The Fever Dream is not something I want. High Roller is a good skin. I used to use the PP Bison, and that's what I used for my red T side, but I don't use the PP Bison a lot anymore. The Hellfire, I don't really use the M4A4. I use the M4A1S, and I've been using the whatever the red UMP not UMP M4A4 or M4A1S skin from the gallery cases, whatever that one is. It's like $200 for minimum wear, I think, that I have. But I forgot what that is though. I forgot the name of it. But if we can just hit like one red, dude, or like a decent pink, like a decent wear, like a factory new pink. Imagine. Like, just give me one good pink, dude. Don't give me like. Okay, I do want to check how much this UMP is. Like, if it's a good wear, minimal wear. Okay, and the metal flower for minimal wear is $9, dude. That's crazy. I've been using the UMP a lot, but I have like maybe 2 or 3 skins. I have the Neo Noir. I don't have the other one from the gallery case, whatever the toy one is, with the like the robot or whatever. It's like a pink and orange looking skin. I know it's a pink rarity. I just forgot what it's called. Oxidized Blaze. I do not want that. And I already have the metal flower, so I don't want that either. Come on. 17 minutes in, bro. Where's the profit? Where's the reds? Where's the golds, bro? Zeus Olympus I would also want. That would be cool. I don't want either of these, bro. I just said I don't want them, and they give them to me again. Come on. Let's see something different. Let's see the Shadow Daggers, the Hydra gloves. Come on. Or the Broken Fang gloves. Whatever those are called. Bro, stop, bro. Neon Noir UMP. The AK I would have taken. Oh my god. Give me something. What is that AK? The Orbit MK01 I would take. Or like a factory new version of the UMP that we already saw. Come on. Wait, it has to be above 4 though. No, that's not it. Season. I don't want that. I do use the XM. I use the Nova and the XM in my loadouts, but I don't want either of those. The only reason I want the metal flower is for profit. That's the only reason. But I don't want to actually get it again because I already have a factory new version of it. Come on. Let's see something crazy. Let's see gold, dude. Come on. I'm never gonna use the Oxidized Blaze. Even if it was worth a lot, you wouldn't see me use it in game because my thing with like just having like rustic, like destroy looking guns is not what I really like. Unless I was running like a brown loadout with like the leather wrap gloves or whatever, hand wrap gloves, and maybe like a rustic knife. But I still feel weird using that in game, knowing how expensive it is, and then also using it in game where it looks like shit. Okay, that is factory new. I will take it. So we'll sell the minimum wear one. And then now we have... Oh, wait, the metal flower is only minimal wear. So I would take a factory new one of that, actually. I think we're going to end off today's video, though, by opening... Dude, I want to open a blue case, not going to lie. I want to get $4 more in profit, so we can... Or $5 more in profit, so we can open... Honestly, knowing me, I'm not going to use the metal flower, even though it's $9 at all. It's just not a good looking skin, so I'm going to sell that. And then I guess we can keep everything else because we'll have enough basically. And then we'll open the blue case for $95, dude. We can get the Falchion Knife Doppler, the Sport Gloves Amphibious, the Moto Gloves Polygon, which are crazy. I will actually like that for my CT side. The Mongol Specialist Gloves, and then the Flip Knife Brightwater. Any of these I would take. We're opening one. It's $95 for one case, dude. Come on. Let's see a Doppler. Let's see the Gungnir. Let's see something crazy. Polygon gloves, dude. Oh my god, I would actually take these. Oh my god, dude. $220 for the Polygon gloves, dude. We got a gold. It is not a knife, though. It is not a knife. We can't complete the series because it's not a pair of knives. It's a glove, bro. Dude, so today we ended off with above $100 because we got the Polygon gloves and field tested for $220. And then we got all these. I think where we started, I think we already had the Rat Rod. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. But I know we got the Mecha Industry, the After Image, the Phosphor, Scarfold, plus the Polygons, which are above 200. So we 100% probably got over $300 in profit from our 100. Let's go. Well, I'm going to wrap up today's video here before we lose too much of our profit. If you guys enjoyed today's video or want to join me on GGDrop.com yourself, you guys can click the orange wallet icon in the top right corner of the page, put in code OGDreams101, press apply, and get your 11% top-up balance. Well, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys want to get more informed with my content, join my Discord server down below. We host weekly giveaways where we give away Steam Balance and CS2 skins, and the possibility of GGDrop.com weekly giveaways as well. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day or night. See you guys.